Oh, no, 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 we can't do that one. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hello. Welcome to my Friday night bullshit stream on various platforms. We are on... We are on... We are on, YouTube, Facebook Live, some Japanese website, and Twitter, because I set it up for Twitter. I figured why the hell not? The only website we're not streaming to is Twitch. Trying to bring up the chat app here. Let's see. Let's try using the Restream apps on my phone. Oh my god, my phone is terrible at the moment. Hello. That's autofill. Fucking hell, just log in. Now, there's something different that I'm doing. Number one, I've completely ditched Windows 11. We got rid of it. We're done. We're not dealing with that shit anymore. Windows 11, they've really screwed AMD users right now, and it's just not worth the, it's not worth installing it if you can avoid it. But to tell you the truth, I've been wanting to get away from Windows for a long time anyway. Well, that's cute. It will not let me. will add automatically. No. Enable. Well, there is an issue, and the issue is that my phone keeps wanting to go to sleep. Alright, that's the leopard nose, that's the frost ears. That is the never marks. So yeah, I completely ditched Windows 11 tonight. The performance. Oh my god, really? Get him? Performance on that thing was just so bad.
You know, we've had a lot of fun together. It's been really special, but I think it's the other warlocks. It's not you. It's not you. It's me. I just need my space. It's nobody's fault, really.
What the hell up? I don't remember those imps talking so damn much. Even cast. See, what do you know also? What do you know? Already I've noticed a difference with how well it performs than it does on Windows 11 right now. Because on Windows 11, it's bad.
What's in it for me? I can't cast that yet.
Well, cast it, motherfucker. Yeah, what a difference. Hey.
Do I have to? Okay. Yeah, I'll get right on it. What's in it for me? Do I have to? You know, we've had a lot of fun together. It's been really special, but I think it's starting to see other warlocks. Just a little bit on the side.
Oh my god!
It's not you. It's not you.
No, it is you.
I just need my space.
Fucking annoying little shit. Guess he might survive that. Yeah, he did. I'll be damned. Also, why the hell do I have 3 barrels of alcohol? What the fuck? Yeah, already though. He'll never survive that. Alright, you know what? I don't think we should be doing this quest anyway. Not yet. I'm gonna go back. I think that's a quest where we'll actually need the White Walkers.
Well met.
Don't let yourself.
See you soon.
See you soon. Oh, yeah. It's like already a significant performance
Hi.
boost, if you will,
See you soon.
because it runs like shit on Windows 11. And the funny thing is that you wouldn't think it would.
Salutations!
Ah, yes.
Daylight's burning.
I didn't know I had life tap. Oh shit. Well, the more you know, right? Okay. Wait, what? Well, let me go at the, guy real quick.
Pleased to meet you.
Yes! Alright, so I have 5. 1 pat?
Very well then.
Yep, okay. Alright, that gives 2. And 1 pat. Yeah, now we have the, open, things here. Amazing.
Great to meet you. Watch your back.
Kind of a goofy quest. Yeah. Yeah, what a difference though. I'm like already, I'm like, yeah, no what, I should've did this the other day. All I had to do was just go back to Linux, and that's what I've done. back on Manjaro, KDE Plasma.
No! Keep your feet on the ground!
Alright, there we go, an update. So it's kind of amazing, in a way. There was a way to like keep this damn window from like going to sleep. Fortunately, there doesn't appear to be. Also, for those who are probably coming in from like Twitter, I don't know how to look at Twitter. I'm assuming there's a way to do it, but let's see. Kind of curious. Chat app. It will not let me do it. Alright, whatever. I mean, I have the Twitter page up, so I can look at that at least. I don't know, like I saw this on the restream application that I'm using right now to like multi-stream to like all these other platforms, and I didn't realize that Twitter had a built-in like streaming platform kind of thing. But I'm looking at it now and I see what they're doing. They're using Periscope to, I guess, do the streaming business. Now my question is, when I'm done streaming, will this archive show up on Twitter? Does it archive at all? Actually, I should say, am I breaking any like violation right now? Besides the fact that I'm streaming a game that I'm probably, I know platforms like Twitch, for example, banned it. That is part of the reason why I'm not streaming on Twitch. As I said earlier, Windows 11 sucks. Like, as of right now, there is no reason to upgrade to Windows 11. So if you can avoid doing it, I would suggest don't upgrade.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get right on it.
Yeah, don't upgrade. Especially if you have an AMD processor. Now I imagine if you're buying a brand new computer, okay, it's gonna come with Windows 11, so you should be fine in that boat. But heaven forbid if you buy a new computer and it's like a brand new fucking like AMD chip. They'll fix it eventually, but I would say right now, don't even do it. It is not worth it. Because what they offer you out of the box, a good chunk of it you don't need. The redesign of the GUI, the interface, it's kind of stupid. It's not ugly. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't say it's an ugly upgrade, but the way it does things, it's almost like they just designed this whole thing with their tablets in mind and not like a desktop computer, which is what they normally, build their OS around. This time around, it feels like they were focused on the tablets first and desktops second. It is not good.
Do I have to?
I need to target something first.
I'm gonna kill this guy over here. Oh shit.
I think it's starting to see other warlocks.
Yep.
It's not you.
How the hell is he able to hit me all the way from over here? Let me not look for that. Oh shit, that little... Alright. I'm not keeping tabs on how many deaths I've had so far. Oh well. It don't matter. Oh shit, it's almost 10 o'clock. I need a shower. I did this at a very awkward time. This became more about a conversation about Windows 11 more than it me playing vanilla WoW. And if you're wondering, this is a private vanilla WoW server, but there's a difference. It's a custom server. And what makes it custom? Imagine if Blizzard never released the Burning Crusade, and instead added more content to the game with like content patches after the A240 patch, or no, not A240. After the Nats Ramus patch. So what these guys are doing is they added 2 new races to the game based off of information, I guess, that Blizzard had once talked about a long time ago. And, like, originally, I think Outlands was going to be a content patch. It wasn't going to be an expansion. I think that was one of the stories I remember reading about. So what they're doing is they're adding this content to the game that was either planned to be added or had been in the game at one point during the alpha, the original Warcraft alpha back in the day. So for example, they put in a torch building skill called Survival, and what it lets you do is it lets you build torches, boats, and tents. Now the question is, why would you want torches? Because in the game, you can download a patch, if you will, that will make the nighttime sky dark. Originally, this is what they were going to do with WoW. It's like you're going to have like a system where you can build torches so you can see in really dark places and all that, like Darkshire, for example. Now, I don't have the patch installed. I kind of feel, my feeling on it is, some of these things, there's probably a reason why they trashed it. Some of these ideas and whatnot. The torches, for example, and if the skill only lets you build tents and boats and torches, and that's it, I don't know, like, in my opinion, that's kind of pointless if that's all you can do with it. I mean, couldn't you take those ideas and put them in other, I don't know, like, other professions? That's how I would do it. Like, alright, torches, alright, cooking. Which would make sense, actually, if you think about it, because with cooking, you can build fires, right? That's how I would do it. You know, put torches in cooking, tents in. I would say maybe leatherworking. Or tailoring. I guess you could put it in tailoring. And then boats. I don't even know what you would do with boats. I don't know. What could you do? Engineering. I don't know. I just don't really see much of a reason for adding it. At the end of the day, I'm like, no, you're just better off either putting those in different professions where they would make sense, or not having them as professions at all, and just having them as in-game items that you can buy, you know? Yeah, that's how I would have done it. Can I not get up there? I got up there earlier, what the fuck? I guess not. Alright, I didn't have a problem getting up there earlier. What's going wrong? Oh, I'm on the other side. Okay, never mind. Let me see, what else can you do on this server? There's only a bunch of stuff that's interesting about it. They have a factionless kind of system where it's an opt-in thing, but basically you can group up with the opposite faction if you want and run dungeons, trade items. You can talk back and forth and all that. I haven't done it yet, but apparently, yeah. And there's also something that will really bother the purists out there. There is a looking for group tool. Now, it's not built into the game, but it's provided by an add-on, and it doesn't function like looking for dungeon does in retail WoW. In other words, you can queue up, but you can't automatically be teleported to the dungeon. It's more, if you hate, it's more like pre-made group finder. If it behaves more like that than it does LFD. Which is what I said in the beginning, like, during Classic, I said, I don't see why they couldn't have done it that way. Like, I don't understand why people were so against the idea of having it in Classic WoW. It wasn't going to ruin the game. Well, no, I'll take that back. It would ruin one thing, but it'd be something that I don't think is that big of a deal. And that would be a trade chat. Because, hey, guess what? A lot of us didn't enjoy sitting in trade chat in a capital city, trying to get a freaking group together for a dungeon. Oh well, I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, that's what they want, man. You know?
Yeah, I'll get right on it! Okay. Do I have to?
I can tell you one thing. I think the majority of people were like that, who, you know, yeah, fucking, wow, LFD kill, wow. I think a lot of those people were they were kids.
What's in it for me?
They were kids. They're like 12, 13 years old.
Yeah, I'll get right on it.
When they were playing vanilla and TPC and all that. And now they're all adults.
It's not you.
And the reason why I say that is because I don't really hear a lot of people my age bitching about that. I think a lot of us like yay, we don't have to sit in fucking tree chat anymore. I loved it. It was like the one good thing, you know? Especially at the lower levels. It just made sense for them to do it, you know?
That spell isn't ready yet.
Okay. Do I have to? What's in it for me?
And this shit. Bonkers. Oh, it's hacking?
Okay.
One of those. Yeah, what a fucking difference. It really was Windows 11. It performed so bad.
Do I have to?
Yes.
You know, we've had a lot of fun together. It's been really special, but I think it's time to start to see other
Oh, I wish he would
warlocks.
shut
Just
the
a
hell
little bit
up.
on the side now and then, maybe on Fridays and Thursdays and Saturdays. maybe-
I'm like,
Not you,
really?
not you, it's me. What's in it for me? Yeah, I'll get right on it. Okay. What's in it for me?
Wow, that's lame. Alright, well, whatever. I don't think I should be doing that one yet.
You got my attention. Watch your back.
Watch your back. Yeah, now it just performs great. I mean, this is under Linux, under Wine. One good thing about Linux is that when it comes to old applications, especially games, it does a pretty good job of like running the older software. I think I'm gonna go tailoring and mining. curious to see what else I can get running on here. So, I don't know if Diablo 2 Resurrected has been, done yet. I imagine somebody's done it by now. They probably installed it, so... At some point, I'll probably get around and installing that, see how it performs on Linux.
What's on your mind?
What's on your mind? Taylor.
Safe travels.
I never know where the tailors are. No, what's funny is that if I didn't say when I was playing, people would probably assume I'm playing Classic WoW right now. Because technically I am. No, I mean, obviously.
What can I do for you?
There's a way to tell.
Safe travels.
So we get that. I might know engineering. Or, no, I probably should go enchanting.
Hi.
Do I even have a phone?
Off with you.
Off with you. No, I don't. Oh, God, I need... cloak and pants.
How are you? Keep your feet on the ground.
Shit's not cheap.
Great to meet you. Watch your back.
Alright, the second one I'll do is... I don't want to be an enchanter. But... the only reason why I don't is because it's so consuming. Like it's one of the more expensive ones to even level up. Yeah, of course it's 13, so... Okay, it's fine. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, the one benefit of this server, or not benefit, well, I guess it could, it kinda is a benefit, alright, it's a small server, it's not big. We're talking like 200 to like 300 people at peak hours sometimes. Now it's Friday night, so there's a good chunk of people. But for the most part, the players, there's about 325 people online right now. Again, pretty small, but it's a decent community of people from what I've seen. My interactions with them have been, so far okay. When you make a new character, they put you in a starter guild. This is something different they do. They put you in a starter guild until about level 15, and then I guess they kick you out. I think that's okay though. Alright, I'm gonna bounce and go get a shower. I gotta get up early tomorrow, but after I've done my shower, I'll probably hop back on. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep this going, like streaming this on Twitter. I don't think you can you? That's what I meant earlier. Am I breaking a violation or a TOS playing a video game and streaming a video game over Twitter? I mean, I'm looking at it right now. Ain't like anybody's watching me. Yeah, like nobody's watching me right now. I have one person. That person is probably me. I don't know. Anyways, if you come across this and you're wondering like what I'm playing, it's a custom vanilla WoW server. Yes, it's against rules, but whatever. I am a pirate. For now, anyway. I think it's a good idea though. I think ultimately what Blizzard should do is start adding custom content to Classic WoW. Boom, you're done. Like every now and then, you get a little team of people, right? A little handful of people ain't got nothing to do. Yeah, make some new content for this old game, you know? You already did it with TBC. You put in the fucking mail that nobody asked for. Because you want to get those booster sales. So yeah, like, just put a team together, you know, hey, we're gonna do a new WoW thing and custom. You know, pretend that Burning Crusade didn't happen. Alright, let's add some, like, new content to that. I'm telling you. That's ultimately what the players want. They want old WoW. They want classic WoW. But they want new content for it. They won't do that though, because I think in their mind, it's like, well, if that's the case, then why play classic? Play retail, you know? And they're kind of right about it, but they don't understand why people, like a lot of people, don't like retail. They just don't get it. It's like, no, dude, you changed the game so fucking much in that over the years that it's no longer WoW. It's really, it's Destiny 2. And all they did was they took everything from their Activision games that nobody liked and put it in WoW. But they'll never understand that because they're hard-headed and they think that they're invincible and, you know, their shit doesn't stink. You know, 25-year company. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, I guess, because, like, there are plenty of people out there who are just fine with the way things are. They don't understand why other people are mad, you know? And I understand that. Because at one time, I remember hearing people bitch about Wrath of the Lich King. I love Wrath of the Lich King. I love Wrath. One of my favorite all-time, you know, expansions. Love Wrath. But there were plenty of people back in the day who hated Wrath. They hated whatever Blizzard did in Wrath. They hated. You know, whether it was LFD, whether it was the badge system, the Valor points and all that. They hated it. This is welfare ethics. What the hell? You're ruining the game. Total Viscid. You know, Total Viscid hated it. So I understand those people who are currently still playing retail, why they don't understand there are other players out there who hate retail right now. Because I was one of those people. And for me, I never really started seeing the light until WoD. I was like, hang on. This shit's getting weird. What are they doing? Then the Legion came around and I was like, oh, yeah, this is getting really weird, but I'm sure it'll be okay in you know, the next expansion. They'll just change things for the better. And then BFA came around. And oof. BFA sucked. Especially for me, because the only thing I could do in VFA was those boring battlefronts, or warfronts, those boring island expeditions, the boring, what the hell were they called? The daily quest, the the World Quest, that's it. The World Quest sucked. And like the only thing that I was doing in VFA that whole time was leveling up the new allied races. That is pretty much throughout the whole expansion. That was all I did. And I hated it because what I really wanted was I wanted to go back to how it was in Legion, where I could, once a week do LFR on like a number of different characters that I had, and that would be my week, And instead, VFA made it so that even queuing up for LFR was pointless. Nobody did it. The only time they did it was for the Jaina fight. The Jaina fight, and then the last raid, the Zoth fight. So, like, my experience with that, I was just like, I'm done. I don't want to do this shit. Shadowlands was announced, and I was like, well, maybe it'll be different, and it's just more of the same bullshit. You're fighting the tower, the tower that doesn't give you shit. Literally going through like 6 forms of bullshit. And for what? A morsel of soul ash. No gear. No gear drops. There was no reason for a person like me to do those towers. Now, I'll give them credit. They tried. They really tried to get people like me into doing Mythic Plus, and I gave it a go. First time I ever bothered with it. And I was like, alright, the process wasn't as scary as I thought it was, for one thing. Because I found out that, everybody has an incentive to do the lower ranks of, like, Mythic Plus, right? And then I found out that even at the lower ranks, they weren't that bad. Like, Mythic 0 all the way up to, like, 7 or 8, for me, was, kind of a cakewalk, sometimes. That wasn't the problem. The problem was a lot of the times I just felt like I was doing it for nothing. Like, I was going in there and I was trying to get upgrades for my shitty gear, and I just wasn't getting anything. I would do the whole meta for like the week. For like the vault. And then by the end of the next week would come in and I would check the vault and I only got to pick one fucking item and I would never get a good upgrade. It just felt like my time was wasted every time that I even bothered with Mythic Plus. Like, having it be random fucking shit. Like, why couldn't they just make it full-on Valor points? Like they did in Wrath. And I'll tell you why. A pandemic happened. They got scared. They didn't want to lose any people. So they would, instead of like putting out good content, they put out a little bit of content and they stretched it out. Like, literally drip feeding people. Well, guess what? Half of the player base said fuck you and left. It's unfortunate, but they've really screwed themselves at the end of the day. It's a shame because I think at least besides the issues with gear, which is probably the main reason why I'm not really playing, some of the content in Shadowlands is not bad. It's a little better than VFA. But in my opinion, it's not as good as Legion. Hell, it's not even hell. Warlords of Draenor, and I hate saying this, was better. At least in WoD, there was something to fucking do. That was beyond just, you know, upgrading your garrisons and all that. I mean, there was something to do. They just really dropped the ball with Shadowlands. The story also is fucking lucky. Truth of the matter is, I don't see it ever improving. The company that, they're in a position I think my game is in connection. Kinda looks like it. I appear to be in the red. I might have to lower the bitrate a little bit. Yeah, that's not improving, is it?